I don't know how well you can see that, but I'm not moving. I'm on the interstate. Sunday after Thanksgiving, and I'm moving, but the speedometer's still on 0, which means I'm moving less than a mile an hour. I'm in the left-hand lane, but if you look that way, there's a car there. There's no one on the southbound side of the interstate. Wait, there goes one car. Traffic about a mile back on the southbound side was stopped. It looked like there was some kind of pileup, but I can't be sure. It looked like there was a car sitting on top of another car. There must be a frozen over bridge or something ahead. But honestly, it does not feel that cold. It is snowing, but it's so light that the camera won't even pick it up. We're pretty much in the middle of nowhere. I don't even know where I'm at specifically. I know I'm past Winslow, Arkansas, which is like saying I'm past the middle of nowhere, Arkansas. Whoa, a little slide there, a little slide. It's a little slick out. I worry though, the longer we sit here, the worse it'll be, because we're really not moving. I was passed about a half an hour ago by a truck that was full of gravel, and a maintenance truck, and that's the only real official vehicles I've seen on this side of the interstate. Like I said, back on the other side of the interstate there was what looked like a big pileup, and in fact there was about half a mile down the road beyond that a fire engine parked, blocking both lanes parallel to the lanes of traffic, blocking both lanes from going. Okay, I just got passed by a tow truck driving down the shoulder over there. I'm assuming that means that there's been an accident or something. Some car stalled out or slid and hit something. Still not seeing much traffic on the southbound side of the road though. Either people aren't going or they're holding them up somewhere. Not sure which. But we just now passed the 3-hour mark. The 3-hour mark being the time it would take me to drive from Little Rock to Fayetteville under normal conditions at the longest amount of time possible. Normally I can do it in like 2 hours and 40 minutes. But right now I'm at 3 hours. But right now I'm stuck at mile marker 47. Hell, it's so dark you can't even see the mile marker. Mile marker 47. Hey! A little bit of speed to be had. A little bit of speed. We're going. We're going. Think I know what's going on. The bridges are starting to freeze in icy weather. Just like the sign said. I never believed it. And now it's true. Bridges do freeze in icy weather. Or ice, cold weather, or whatever. That's not a cop, but it's a fire truck. Fire truck there. And holy shit. That car is backwards. And they are cutting somebody out of it. I'm not going to keep the camera on that just in case you actually can pick it up, because that doesn't look so good. I can't tell from here for sure, but it's pretty dark. But it looked like they were cutting someone out of a car. I may be wrong. There were 2 firemen at the vehicle, and it looked like there was someone inside. Looked like they had some kind of device. Possibly the jaws of life. Oh, don't gas it, you idiot. It's ice. The speedometer is now over 10 miles an hour. Possibly jumping up to 20. But at the same time, I'm not getting much traction, so that can't really be relied on. I'm going to turn the camera off now because I need both hands on the steering wheel because I'm starting to lift from side to side. So off and on through the day, I've actually been talking to some friends of mine who are traveling basically the same route as me. They had a little further to go, but we've been talking by phone. They've been about a half hour ahead of me the whole time, at least until I hit the part that was stopped. Well, it looks like we're stopping again. But we've been talking about, you know, what the road conditions are and all that. And in one of these conversations, the topic came up of people that were hindering progress on the interstate. And we narrowed it down to two groups of people. Whenever there's some kind of accident or hazardous road conditions, there are two types of people that tend to ruin it for everyone else. There are the overly cautious, who will suddenly brake on you when they think there's a slight chance that something's wrong. And then there are the stupid people. The people who, when everyone else are going, you know, 20, 30 miles under the speed limit, everyone else in both lanes, these are the idiots that want to speed. You know, the ones that want to go 70 when everyone else is going 30. And between these two groups of idiots, the idiots and the overly cautious, the normal people are basically stuck in the middle and forced to suffer the consequences, like when the overly cautious person brakes and the idiot behind them isn't paying attention, has to suddenly brake and goes off into the median or crosses over the center line for a moment. A normal person who's going the regular speed limit in that other lane has to suddenly brake for no reason other than that someone was being an idiot. So, let's leave it at that then, folks. If you're going to be on the interstate, don't be overly cautious. Be cautious. That's fine. Please, be cautious. But don't be overly cautious so much that you're an endangerment to the people around you. And don't be an idiot. Alright, folks. Right here. For those of you who are paying attention, that is an ambulance. We just had a bunch of firemen get into that ambulance. There's somebody in there. This is what happens when you're an idiot on the interstate. Someone has gone off of this bridge into the median. And now the firemen and the police are out here risking their lives, their safety, to help that person. Please don't be an idiot.